Hi YouTube, what it do, what it do. Y'all know what it is. It's a weekend, baby. Welcome to the man cave. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all know how to do it. Hit the subscribe button, get them thumbs up so we can get these views up, baby. And it's a weekend. So today is a special episode. We got a lot going on this morning, or this afternoon rather. Today we gonna sample Ja Rule's Amber and Opal, and we're gonna talk about possibly one of the greatest decades of mankind. But before we go into that, the 90s was one of them eras. It was a pivotal moment in time. Great time. Some of y'all were born in the 90s, some of y'all grew up in the 90s. When you talk about the good days, you think about two decades. The 90s and the 70s. So those are some of the greatest decades we've ever witnessed. But I want to talk about dating in the 90s. Because see, back then, women were so much more how can I say it? They wasn't as open as they are now. They were a challenge. And they demanded a particular time frame to get to know you and a certain amount of exclusiveness, right? But before we go into that, we're gonna go ahead on and get this taste test out the way. Now, as some of y'all remember, I got my bottle of Amber and Opal, but of mine, here it is. This was supposed to be a full fifth, but long story short, it sat in the car long, and the cork just popped off of it, shot off of it, got too hot, I guess. Now that kind of concerned me a little bit because I've never had that happen for any kind of alcohol, but I guess things happen. But now I was told that this alcohol, I can see what it is. Now the plastic round is too short. It don't have double seal. But I was told this had a sweet honey taste to it. So we're gonna go and find out, y'all. I'm a little excited because I'm a bourbon man and cognac man, and I was looking for a good bourbon. So top on it. Here we go. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Grand test taste testing, Amber and Open. If y'all remember, we did a taste testing on the Shannon Shaw, Shayla Portier. And I ain't looked back since. I think I done had already 2 cases of it since it's been out. Shay, I'm waiting on you to cut the check, baby. Cut the check, baby. Put me on. But there's some good cognac, as y'all know. I'm sure y'all done had it by now. But let's see what we got with this bourbon here. It's got a nice bourbon smell to it. You gotta get the nose test in it. Now somebody said it's like honey. I'm hoping it ain't like honey jack. Well, let's see. It tastes it's kind of organic. Nothing like I've ever tasted before. Uh, I wouldn't say it's got a honey taste to it. Maybe like almost like a nectar or molasses. Uh, hmm, let me see. Damn, that's a different kind of bourbon. It's almost like it's almost like a mix, a concoction. You know, it's not. And then on top of that, most bourbons are uh 90 to 100% proof. This is 80 proof. It's good, man. Ja Rule got them one. I can't wait to get in my city and see the honey botanical whiskey. And I just said it tastes kind of organic. You could tell they put a lot into this. Shout out to Ja Rule, man. Shout out to Ja Rule. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff, man. I like that. Let me hit it one more time. Mm, that's smooth right there. Ja Rule, you got you one. Ladies and gentlemen, Amber and Opal, that's good. Whiskey bourbon. And you know it's gonna go good with these sticks. I can't wait to get my hands on a couple bottles. It's good. It doesn't taste like honey jack. Still has that masculine bourbonness to it, but it's soft and it's not sweet. So it's got, I don't want to say it's not sweet, but it just has a flavor to it. And still withstanding as a bourbon or whiskey or whatever. It says whiskey, but we they call it whiskey bourbon, bourbon whiskey sometimes. You know, that's good. Shout out to Ja Rule. He did his thing on that. Ja Rule, you all right with me, man. That's some good bourbon. Ladies and gentlemen, Amber and Opal. Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. So let's do this dating thing. Now, some of you guys might be different. Some of you might be just like me. I pulled a lot, ladies. I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag. Some of y'all probably caught on, some of y'all probably did. But me and my homeboy Mark Rose, rest in peace, and my buddy Cap, rest in peace as well. We every Saturday we were going to the mall. And I used to love around the holidays because the malls is packed. Love is in the air. And see, back in the 90s, we still had this intimacy between woman and man, right? Because when you went to the club, even in school, you would do your jumping around, doing the Humpty dance, getting your shine on or whatever. But at some point, that GJ finna slow that thing down. And that girl you had your eyes on all day, it's time to get that slow down, right? Fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about. Slide over there. Hey, you want to dance? Hey, can I get this dance? Boy, she put that little arm around your neck right there, that little skin hit your neck right there. You get around that waist. Y'all slow down off that key sweat. Or that baby face. Don't play no game, baby. Excuse me. See, we was official. It was set up for us. We had the best rappers. We had the man that Muncho rappers. We didn't have all this singing, rapping going on, which I ain't got no problem with it because some of it I actually like. But when it was time to slow that thing down, we had Ready for the World, Key Sweat, Babyface, Shy, Boy the Men, Jodeci, Freddie Jackson. And the list goes on and on. Y'all get the picture, right? But that's what we were lacking. That's what we lacking in these days. You go to a club now. I ain't been to a club in so long. But it's not one slow song. I think Lil Wayne was the last R&B act in the club, and Lil Wayne a rapper. So y'all know what y'all get where I'm coming from. It just ain't no intimacy no more. So that's why the connection now is so the gap is so big between a woman and a man now, a young lady or a young guy now. But in the 90s, man, we would go to that mall, see a little pretty little thing, walk past her with the butterfly, see her again, say, hey man, I gotta go and shoot my shot. But I'm gonna tell you some of the tricks. Now, all the fellas might not used to do this, but I know I did. One of my favorite go-to was to go to an ATM machine, right? And some of you little knucklehead joker probably still doing it now. But you go to the ATM, somewhere around the facility, somebody gonna leave a bank slip, right? We would get that bank slip with that big balance on it. You know, somebody when they you know how you get your receipt Might have $4,000 on the bank sheet, right? You get that and you pick it up. Then you'll go around, you might get a girl, you write your number, say, hey, but look, write my number, let me write my number down, give it to me. You write your number down on the bank slip, she see that balance, she's like, man, that boy got some cheese. That was one of my main go-tos right there. Hey, either that or you sitting at the bar and you got the bank slip in your hand, you talk to her, write your number down or whatever, then you leave it, right? So she can pick up on it. She's like, man, look at that bank. Oh, he got a little piece of change on it, right? Hey, y'all can't tell me that one. Hey, that was genius, man. I'm telling you. And then I used to be, cause my first car was like a hoopty. It was two-tone or whatever. Until I got it painted. The passenger side was blue, everything else was black. But the night, it smelled good in the inside. Had the crushed velvet seat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I learned. I was kind of ashamed. But what I found out about the women back in the day, they ain't even care what kind of car you drove. Because they were just happy you had a car. So I done had plenty of women I used to, in the era, I would pick my girl up and she be so happy that I done picked her. We finna go to the movie, get something to eat, go to the mall, holding hands, man. They weren't with all this. You gotta have a Benz, you gotta have this and that. They weren't with that back then. Now if you had one, it just gave you that extra muscle. She thought she had a baller. But that one for you to just have a car, man, hey, that was incredible. And I had them sit down and put their legs up like they on the couch. Be so comfortable and big old, I had a big old 1979 day. But I learned then that women were more humble back then. They just glad they had a man with a car. Can you pick me up from work? Yeah, I got you, baby. Can you take me and my friend to the mall? Yeah, I got you. See, they love that. Girl, I got to ride. My boyfriend got a car. You know what I'm saying? See, they were more appreciative, man, of the man, being a man. And now, hey, you got to be riding a certain, you can get out, be sharp as a tack. And if your car ain't hitting on none, they don't want to holler at you. Or they associate that money with, material objects now, you know. But yeah, man, we used to get that, we used to play that game, man. Get that bank receipt out the garbage or off the floor or out the machine and act like it's your balance. Throw it around some kind of where for the woman to see, give you that extra pull. Then when you got out and got your own spot, you know how women, y'all, ladies, y'all know how y'all used to play them little games because y'all had tricks too. Y'all spend the night, y'all leave your lipstick over there or something, then, we had a draw. Tell you what I did. I had got to a point, I maybe had about two or three I was dealing with, right? Me and my homeboy had a crib together. But what I would do, all of them would leave something on occasion. Earrings, bracelet, bra, you know, underwear. They were leaving something over there. Try to mark their territory, right? But when I tell you I ain't ready to be in a relationship, I got a lot of, I'm seeing other people too. I'm cool. I'm just freelance. You trying to win me over. So you leaving stuff in case somebody show up. But what I used to do is let all that stuff get collected, have it in one drawer. And I tell them, hey, you left your bra over here last week. Oh, I did. I said, it's in that drawer right there. So she go in there and look in that drawer. What is this? This ain't mine. Oh, I know it ain't, baby. You know? Hey, I told you I had a couple girls, right? Told you I had a few ladies, baby. So we used to have to get them straight with that. Keep them in line, but nothing, nothing defines lifestyle like the 90s. You get that girl hand, you catch her. I'm gonna tell you another move we used to do, man. We used to walk past him, you grab her hand, You slide, you grab that hand real soft. She gonna turn around, she gonna blush immediately. Am I lying, lady? Y'all used to have them men back in the 90s, y'all walk past and they grab their hand, you stop, smile, hey, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Woo! Boy, hey, I'm having a flashback, man. Hey, boy, the 90 man was intangible, man. I'm telling you. And then y'all know the game. Call you on that house phone. You know, late 90 people had cell phones back then because Cap won the first person. Then I got my first cell phone in 97, I think. But anyway, it was a company called PowerTel. Y'all remember that? It was like Cricket is now. But you hit dial 901 before he had called and all that old thing. Check it out though. Y'all know one of the go-to we used to do in the 90s, boy. Call that girl. I speak the answer. This me? What you doing? None. Hey, what's going on? Then next thing you know, turn that radio over a little bit. Get up on them covers, let that music play while you talking to her, right? Boy, y'all know you had that music playing while you talking your mic on that phone, boy. What? Gotta have that good music. And it wasn't no rap. We playing R&B. We got some ready for the world. Girl, tonight. Y'all know what I'm talking about, boy? Yeah. That was the 90s right there. What's up? What you doing? And then watch this. Y'all know that old thing? Y'all talk, she fall asleep, you still up. Y'all fall asleep together. She wake up, you go to sleep. She go to sleep, you wake up on the phone all night. Hey, well, look, baby, I'm gonna go and get in the bed. Okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Bye. Hang up. Oh, you hang up. No, you hang up. I don't hang up, baby. I don't want to hang up. Y'all talk 30 more minutes. I'm telling you, man, it was intimacy in the 90s, man. 90s was intimacy. You had to wait a while before you got it. You know what I'm saying? You took your time with her. Y'all had several dates. You had to meet the parents. You had to meet the parents. And the daddy was the harder one. Daddy was the harder one to meet. You know, unfortunately though, when I think about it from hindsight, a lot of the women I dated, I didn't have the pleasure of meeting their father. The father wasn't in the household, man. You know, that's crazy, but it is a fact. Boy, now see that what I'm talking about. I just took a sip of this right here. I thought I was in Man South Beach, Miami somewhere. That's some good stuff, boy. Ja Rule, send me a case, man. Buy a lot of discount on E-Ball. That's good stuff. Amber and Opal, y'all. If you're in Tennessee, you ain't got it yet. I was told they had it in Mississippi, but come to find out they didn't. I know Arkansas got it. Tennessee always the latest. Hey y'all, if you like bourbon, this good right here, boy. I can't wait to give me a full fifth. But kind of what kind of disturbed me a little bit when it spilled all out on the bag. The bag was extremely sticky. So I don't know what part of the game was that, but it's extremely sticky. It's good though. But yeah, man, we used to talk, man, to the almost till the birds start singing. Cause the birds used to didn't sing till early in the morning. Now they might be out at 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night singing. They throw it out like we are. But yeah, man, one of the games we used to pull, grab that hand, she walking past, she'll stop too. What no, hey, what you doing? You try that on the girl right now, she'll probably whoop your ass and beat you up if you fall back. You see, you can't pull them games no more. They be sitting at the bar. Look, y'all, now people probably still do this, but man, we be at the bar because the bar was the place. Man, somehow we used to go to hotels just to sit at the bar. The Marriott, the Omni, the Radisson, the Renaissance. We go sit at the bar and couple seats down. We right here, three or four tables down. They go, chairs down. They go, young lady, what up? Hey, bartender, she think you ordering your drink, right? Now, this probably still going on. I ain't had to pick no woman up in a long time, so I don't know. But you sitting there, hey, what's she drinking right there? Which one? The one right there with the canary yellow blouse on. She's drinking a Cosmopolitan. Hey, get her another one. Compliment, tell her from me. Hey, you buy that drink? Guess what's gonna happen, fella? She gonna look down there. They gonna giggle. They gonna giggle together. After a while, she gonna come down there. Hey, thanks for my drink. Oh yeah, but look, won't you come on before you leave? You finna go? Yeah, we finna go. We just stay for a while. Oh, but look, why you leaving so early? Well, we got something else to do. I gotta go back home. But look, she was like, but here, that's my number. Call me. I got you. I got you, babe. I'm sure live with your fine ass self. I'm telling you, buy that drink. Buy that drink. See, now you buy a drink, you think you supposed to get some. We bought that drink, get that phone number. I'm trying to get to know you better, babe. And walk over. Hey, they love that opening door. Now, me personally, I'm not your chauffeur, so I ain't gonna open it on an elegant night like we going to a opera. I mean, not an opera, a play or some kind of carnation or somewhere it's elegant. You got a beautiful dress on, thing like that. I go around there and get that dough. I'll definitely open the door for you going in the establishment. I still do that. That's called chivalry, baby. But baby, I ain't. Hey, I hit that lock button. You better get in. I'm a gentleman though, but I ain't walking around there opening the door. But back then, we used to do that on that first date. And she used to sit down in that seat so soft and quiet. Ooh, he opened, girl, he held the door for me. All that. And man, I'm gonna tell you another game we used to run. We used to go out and buy food already cooked and act like we cooked. Even though back in the day, I could cook. I cooked my first cheeseburger when I was 5 years old, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. We were staying in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Cooked my first hamburger at 5. So I had the game. But when I wanted something real sexy, I'll order some food, get it on, lay it all out. Ooh, you cook that. And watch this, fella. Am I lying, fella? We got the movie. What you want to watch something scary? Or you want to watch, you want to actually, we had the movie laid out. Man, we curl up, watch the movie, man. Till she fall asleep on you. She put that head on that shoulder and curl up with you, boy. It's going down. Young Jock said it best. It's going down. I'm telling you, man. The 90s, the greatest decade ever. The beautifulest women ever. That's why we used to call them around the way girl, shorties. Like shorties don't exist. If a brother call you a shorty, oh, you were her. You were her. Oh man, she got this little shorty, man. Hey, you were her, man. And tenderoni. That was another one. You want you a tenderoni. No, they got other names for you these days. Not so much intimate though. But y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I had a lot of tricks and trade I wanted to display. I started filming it before I took my notes. So I might do a part two of this because I got there's all kind of stuff I used to do. But like I said, that number one go getter was to get that bank receipt. Like you had some money in the bank and write your number down on it. Ooh, he got $5,000 in the bank. That was it. Some of y'all probably still do that now. And some of y'all ain't did it, you probably do it now. You know, even at 50 something. Grab that hand, walking past that girl, she gonna stop. Buy that drink. Them was the ones, man. And then, here's another one. Now, fellas, I used to have a phone book. Excuse me. 3 Kims, 2 Angelas, 3 Tashas, 2 Sharon, 3 Renee. So now, who remember this? Hello, my speak to Ronnie. This me. What you doing? You can't say who it is. Now what's up? And then she talked for a while, and you like, who is this? You got to say it out the minute. Then she said, it's Kim. So you look like, damn, what Kim? Which Kim? You know what I'm saying? So you talk to her long enough to find out something familiar about her before you say, oh, okay, damn, this can. Because some girls used to pick up on it when you did that. Some girl knew that you didn't know exactly who she was, right? Or I'm gonna tell you another thing we used to do. We used to tell her, hold on, right? Put that phone down and put your ear up there like that right there. You be listening to the phone. You set it down, see if she gonna say something to give you a clue who she was. Y'all remember that fella? Man, it was some pressure on you, boy. Then you used to have people call you on three-way. Girl, shh, be quiet, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Then y'all talking. You know what I'm saying? And you talking, you can kind of tell because the conversation, at least I could. Because I gotta, I pick up on stuff. Real, I noticed the mood shift. I can change, I can tell it. I can tell when you're doing something different, baby. Excuse me, y'all. But them was the days, man. The 90s, forever iconic decade, man. I mean, we didn't have to worry about nothing. We got that work out the way, man. And what we did, most of the time, it was Friday with your girl and Saturday with the fella. You know? You go home, you get home, you work, you go home, take a shower, put your best smelling cologne on, a Lagerfield, that Dracar, Yope, y'all call it Jupe, but Yope. What's some more of that stuff back in the day? Obsession, Escada, uh, Paul Sebastian. Man, you go up there smelling good. And, Gravity. Gravity was at Walgreens. Boy, that was something to fly. And that's another little thing we used to do. Cause see, back then we used to write letters. So if I knew your address. We ain't seen each other in a while, or you want punishment. Write your love letter, right? Y'all know what I'm finna say now. Y'all know where I'm going, ain't it? Take that little, take that little cologne, boom, boom, boom. Spray it on that junk. She get it. Smelling just like you. Christmas card, all that, boy. You putting that cologne on it, man. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Intimacy, man. Intimacy. And man, them days long gone now though, man. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. I feel sorry for the kids these days because they missed that element of life, man. That's why everybody's so aggressive. They didn't get that intimate part of life, man. They didn't get it. Mm, that's good, man. Y'all, I gotta get out of here. I got a big weekend, so I gotta go and get it started, man. I worked out this morning. Gotta move around a little bit more. Got some places, people to see, places to go. Hey, appreciate y'all kicking it with me at the Man Cave. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man, and kick it with me now. ICH, y'all take care.